Live from Bristol Motor Speedway, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Ronald Acuna Jr. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
About to get started here, and going for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. And singing, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
First pitch, 7-16.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one fouled off. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Albies slings to first, and they get Altuve for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Jose Altuve.
Well, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average, and being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And that misses. Yeah, the count even 1-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is down low. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Connor Norby now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Two outs. There's the strike up high. 0-2 now. Out to short. Arcia. Off balance throw in time. That's out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves coming up. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Max Meyer. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
We go to the bottom of the first.
And stepping in is the speedy Eli White. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Slap the other way, foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus,
right
he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. No runs, no hits, no errors. One inning in the books here. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
Butler went deep in his most recent game. Schwellenbach back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Third baseman, number
And
6,
up next for Miami, Otto Lopez.
1-0.
Lopez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That one drifts inside. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Here's a 2-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
On the ground to short. Throw to first in time. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Gets under it and pops it up. Albies corrals it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course, that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1 on the ground, right side. Altuve tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Liam Hicks. And that one hit to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And now for the Marlins, Jake McCarthy. Singled and scored his first time. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
One out, bases empty. Now that's smacked to right center. And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Just missed. McCarthy over at second, one down. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, number 9, shortstop,
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at bat. Nice job right there.
Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw into third. And he's out.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
And here's the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that is downstairs. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two outs. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second and great jump swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Olsen.
It's more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion, run it up.
And that drops in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that will drop foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Misses inside. And it's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Ball 1 there. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The shortstop takes the ball. Outside low. 2-1. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. And they're down 2-0.
You see how turned up that we be. You see how hot my degrees be. You see them jock trying to beat me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me.
welcome back to
Leading
the
off for the
ballpark.
Marlins,
And now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Connor Norby.
Norby.
That one finds the zone. Strike
0-1.
one. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here.
2
Pitcher
strikes.
just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And there's a base hit to left. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Lawrence Butler, the next up for the Marlins. Flied to right his first time. And that
That's a
one
ball.
cutting but missing down low.
Counts 1-0.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Edge of the zone, call the strike, and a count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That
balls,
one
2
misses.
strikes.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Just missed. Ripped on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Now batting, left fielder Jacob Marcy.
And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Marcy. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Inside. And a count 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Eli White.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have
Now
to.
batting, the center fielder, Michael.
Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris the second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. That one inside, and that's ball two. And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So here's Riley now. And the slider just misses. And the 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. So one hit is all they get. We've played 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Liam Hicks. Schwellenbach back to work. In the air to left center. Ozuna sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jake McCarthy. The next up for the Marlins. McCarthy, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Check swing, no appeal. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Albies settles under it and makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. His 12th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Two outs, nobody on. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Stowers. Just missed. Now move to first, and he's back safely. Two outs. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball, that's out.
Connor Norby next to hit for the Marlins. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Schwellenbach departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
Bryce Elder gets handed the rock out of the pen.
55.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And next is the designated hitter, Connor Norby, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at second. Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup.
Throw sails over his head at first. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Now batting, catcher, Drake.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. Ozuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Towards first, and that's just foul. That misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Butler makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ground ball could be 2. Takes it himself for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. And now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. And there's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one not close. 1-1. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Albies hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing at a ground ball. Throw on to Olson. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Two down, bases empty. And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to
second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Orlando Arcia. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike one.
Here we go now, Braves.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout.
Now
there's one away.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Eli White. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Altuve makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks.
Liam Hicks.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jake McCarthy, the next up for the Marlins.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
And now for the Marlins, Jose Altuve. He's already homered here in this one. And that
Nope, that's a ball.
misses. And it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The next
Ball,
offering
that's outside.
misses. And the count is 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one blasted deep to right, raging back towards the wall. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Bottom of the inning, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And he pumps it a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Yuki Matsui, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Nardi getting cranked up as well. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. And Acuna retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel
Now
a long
batting,
time. Got that
third
hitter out
baseman,
front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And there's a foul ball. The Braves down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And now 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
One down, base is empty. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. At the plate,
The
Marcell
number
Ozuna.
20, Marcell Ozuna.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, and in there with a double off the wall.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. That's in there. Strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Braves strand one. They trail it here 4-0.
Life has its ups and downs, and it makes you smile and frown.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Elder back to work. Slapped foul. That's down and in.
Ball one. 1-1.
To the right side. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Stowers. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Elder fires. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Ball 3.
They say when.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now it's the DH, Connor Norby. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that's a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Next pitch misses way outside. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Marlins down quietly. But they lead it 4-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yuki Matsui.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Matt Olson
Leading
up to
for
hit.
the Braves, the first baseman,
Matsui measures 5 feet 8 inches, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
the batter, number 1.
And next for
Second
Atlanta,
baseman,
Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Orlando Arcia. Fouled off. He was late. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1. The other way. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well done. Drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Eli White next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
The center fielder, Michael.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Albies, the runner at third. Arcia over at second with 1 down. Ripped to third and caught. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yuki Matsui won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Hunter Gaddis.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And there's a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Brendan Little preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
52.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And at the plate for Miami, Lawrence Butler.
The right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. And that's in there for a strike with slider that finds the mark.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at-bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Lopez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Acuna snags it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Jacob
Marcy digs in now. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And a breaking ball misses outside. A little bit low.
3.
And that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. And it stays fair.
The catcher, number 34, Liam.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. There's a strike.
0-1.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 1. And we're back. Here is Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Just missed. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at first with no outs here.
One ball.
Squirts
Two
away
strikes.
a little bit. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot,
Now
but
batting,
a good
catcher,
high fastball in a two-strike situation,
Ball
it's just
swing.
become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Oh, he hit him.
That hit him. He's got
And that
first.
got him pretty flush.
Now batting, the
Matt
first baseman.
Olson stepping
Matt
to the plate in a big spot now.
Olson.
1 for 3. Ball one, no strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
With the tying run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, right side. Butler on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't
Now
quite barrel it up
batting,
enough
second
to really
baseman,
drive it.
Ozzie Albies.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Betting
Ball one's the
really
count.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This team has gotten off to a great start. They've come in here. They've won the first 2 games of this series, riding high right now, pretty confident. But you got to be careful. If you're overconfident and you don't stay focused at the task at hand, you could drop the next 2 games and leave here feeling a little disappointed after a great start to the series.
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away